Hello everyone, I am Manish Kumar Verma, student of IT 602 Research Seminar, Fall of 2018. I'm going to give a presentation on getting meaningful insights from data under the topic of business productivity software. And I'm going to use the software Tableau for the data visualization. In most of the businesses, we store our data in Excel sheet and we use pivot table to show the diagram from those datasets. We are going to see how business intelligence software are much more powerful and easy to use compared to the conventional one. Here we are going to use the dataset Global Superstore Order 2016. It is in Excel format. Let's open the Excel file and we will see how we are going to use pivot for the diagram. Click on any cells, go to the insert, and on the left hand side you can see this pivot table. Click on pivot table and it will automatically select all rows and columns. Here you can see orders. You have to do nothing. Just click on OK. Once you click on OK, you can see it will give you the pivot table on the left hand side to build a report, and on the right hand side you can see pivot table fields like row ID, order date, ship date, customer ID, customer name, and etc. And below that you can see fields. It's divided into 4 parts: field table, columns, rows, and values. So we are going to see how we are going to create a visualization in Microsoft Excel. So let's take a value. We wanted to see the sum of cells by categories. So we want sum of cells first. Look for the sum of cells. Here are the cells. You have to do nothing. Either you click here or drag and drop under the value section. Once you have the values, now we need categories. I wanted to see category. Let's drag and drop in rows. See, it's so easy. It says furniture, office supplies, and technology, and here the sum of cells. And I wanted to see the diagrams. Click anywhere, and on the right hand side you can see it's a pivot chart. Click on it. It will show you the diagram, which type of diagram you want, or which type of chart: line, pie, bar chart, area, scatter plot. So we want the column chart. Click on here and say yes. See, it's so easy. And here you have option for the chart styles. I like this one. I select it and click anywhere outside. Also, you can add some axis titles, data labels like this. You can see it will show you the data. If you don't want grid lines, just click and it's okay. So we have the only 3 data sets. It's so easy to compare and everything. What if I wanted to see subcategories in categories? Let's drag and drop here. So it changes from category to subcategory. So our category are furniture, office supply, technology, and subcategory accessories, appliances, art, binders, bookcases, chairs, envelopes, etc. But to draw an interactive diagram is very tough in Excel sheet. We are not getting much more information using those pivot tables. What should we do? That's where business intelligence software playing major roles. We will look for the same type of diagrams using Tableau, which is a business intelligence software. Let's see how Tableau is going to solve such problems. First of all, we have to install the Tableau and we have to open it. Once the Tableau is open, on the left you can see it shows connect to a file. It's Microsoft Excel. You can also connect it to the text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF, and we have more. Just select what file you want to open and click on open. Apart from that, you can collect data from the server. Either it's MySQL, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, and there are 40 plus servers from where you can get data. Either it's Amazon, Dropbox, Cloudera, Hadoop, Google Sheets, Mongo, DB, MySQL, OneDrive, Oracle, SAP, Snowflake, Teradata. Let's start where we were. We are going to connect. We are going to start with the same dataset, which is Global Superstore orders. Select the data and click on open. On the left hand side, you can see it shows you the sheet number, which was orders and people. We are going to work with orders only. Drag and drop over here. It's going to populate your data. You can see its row ID, order date, ship mode, market, product ID, category, subcategory. To look for the diagrams, just click on the sheet one. Once it's open, we want our value sales. It's under the measure. On the left hand side is measure. We are going to measure our category for sales. So select the cells, drag and drop to the rows. And we wanted to see category. Drag and drop to the columns. See, it's so easy. It's just you have to drag and drop. What else we can do with this diagram? Suppose I wanted to see sum of cells on top of those bar charts. As a label, we have to do nothing. Just select cells from the left hand side. Drag and drop at labels. It's so easy. Also, I want to differentiate those categories by color. What we can do? As simple. Drag and drop category into the colors under the marks. It will change. Let's go to the data source. So, as we can see, it's so easy to make diagrams in Tableau. Let's see if I want to see categories with subcategories and their cells, how we are going to use Tableau to see those diagrams. Let's start working with another sheet. I wanted to see my cells. Drag and drop cells in columns. I also wanted to see category with subcategory. Click here and see, it's so easy. And you can interchange column with rows just with one click. If you look over here, this sign which says swap rows and columns, just click, or with the Control and W you can do that, the same thing. In Tableau there's another option for the drill down. Suppose we have category with subcategory. If there are some other dimensions which I wanted to see, I can drill down from 1 to 2nd to 3rd to 4th up to n. Let's see how we can do it. Remove from this category, remove from this category. We have cells. We wanted to drill down category with the subcategory. Select the subcategory and just drag on the left hand side and drop on the category. Once you drag and drop here, it will ask you for create hierarchy, category, subcategory. Say OK. And on the left hand side you can see the sign changed for hierarchy. So let's select this hierarchy on the column. You can see only category with the cells. But I also wanted to see subcategory. Once you can see here a plus sign. If you click over here, it will give you the subcategory. If you don't want to see subcategory, click on minus sign. It will give you only the category. So this process is known as the drill down. So we can drill down from 1 to 2 up to the n variables. There are so many options in Tableau for formatting. Here you can see the sheet number 1. Double click on it and you can rename it. In my case, I just sheet number 1, select it. If you want it as bold or italic, you can select the color. Either it can be in center or left hand side. Select on the center. You can increase the size. Apply, and you can see here sheet number 1. I don't want italic. I just click on apply and say OK. I also wanted to insert the sheet name. It's sheet 1, sheet 2 or sheet 4. We have to do nothing, just double click on it, and here you see the insert option. Click on the insert option and you have to select sheet name. Also, I wanted to see data source. Also, I wanted to see the time when we updated this particular sheet. Click apply and OK. Here you can see it shows me the number, the name, data source, and the time. Right now it's October 18th, 6:28 p.m. So it's very handy and very useful. And we can also import these diagrams very easily as a image or as a data. Just go on the worksheet and you can select the export as image or data across tab to Excel. Let's say I want to export as an image. Click on here, say save. Wherever you wanted to save it. You can see it save as an image. Let's start with working with the Tableau again. There's another term which is known as granularity. It's very useful. Suppose I wanted to see profit and sales. So profit should be under the measures on the left hand side. Drag and drop profit into the column, and I wanted to see sales. So you can see that profit and sales is just showing me this one value. It's total value, the sales total and total profit. But I wanted to see granularly. So let's select, I wanted to see as per the ship mode. On the dimensions, you can see ship mode. Select the ship mode and drag and drop into the color. Once you drag and drop, you can see it divided into several parts. Basically in 4 parts: first class, this is second class, first class, and the same day. And I also wanted to see category. So let's select, remove the hierarchy, select the category, and drag and drop into the size. So it's divided into the size. The more the size, the more the profit. You can see here the profit is 307,320. Here the profit 405,461. What are the other options Tableau is going to provide us? Let's look for, click on another sheet, worksheet, and I wanted to see profit by country. As you can see, this symbol for global in Tableau. If you really don't know what to do, just double click on it. Double click on country. It will give you the whole map of the country and retrieving data from the dataset. And I also wanted to see profit. Select the profit, drag and drop into the color. See, the whole thing changed. And we can change the color code too. Click over here, go to edit colors. From palette, select, my favorite one is green gold. Apply. Okay. So you can see this one is more profitable compared to this one. Let's say what other options for color. Red, green, gold. Apply. Okay. So this is much better. So we can see, apply, and see which one is looking much better. So as we can see, Tableau is much intelligent than Microsoft Excel. What else we can do in the Tableau? Let's open a new worksheet. We can make our own calculations. How? We will see. I wanted to see profit and sales as per subcategory. So click on the subcategory. We have the subcategory. I wanted to see profit. I also wanted to see sales. So now we have 3 columns, subcategory. Let's expand this one. Subcategory, profit and sales. So what will be the cost? Cost is nothing, sales minus profit, but we don't have any cost here. We can make our own calculation of cost. Go to the measures, select any drop down menu, go to the create, and in create you can see the calculated field. Click on the calculated field and we are going to calculate cost. Rename it as cost. So sum of sales, select sales, click the tab button, it will automatically select the sales one, minus sum of profit. It will give you select profit. Click on OK. You can see here on the left hand side it will create a new measure which is cost. Double click on it. You can see the cost over here. It is nothing but sales minus profit, the total cost of the product. In the calculated field you can calculate so many things. If you click on this sign you can see absolute value. In all section there are number section. Click on number, absolute value, SI, ceiling, cost, log, maximum, minimum, power. You can change into the radians. In the string section, find, left, maximum, date, logical, and else if, and if. We can also use the table calculation, rank, size, total, etc. So it's very useful. There are different type of plottings we can do in Tableau, like a scatter plot, word map, bubble chart. Let's see one by one. Click on another worksheet, and this time I want to see a scattered plot between profit and sales. Let's say profit, drag and drop in columns, sales, drag and drop in rows. I wanted to see those as per market. Here we have market, double click on it. So you can see that our market is Africa, Asia Pacific, Europe, Latin, USA, and they have their marker. We can also change this shape. Go to the shape, and in the shape palette, go there, and there are different types of shapes. You can create your own shapes. Just copy and paste in the My Documents where the Tableau is there. I wanted to use the letter grades. Assign plates. Apply. OK. And we can increase those sizes too. Click on the size. So it's easy to see where Africa lies here in 4,400K. Let's create another word map. So we want country. Country is then all in name. Select country and drag and drop into the text. Now we have all names of the country. I wanted to see sales by each country. Drag and drop sales into the size. Sales into the size. In the marks section, it shows me the automatic. But I don't want to see such type of diagram. I want a word map. Go to the drop down menu. Select the text. Once you select the text, it will give you a word map. So United States, is looking much bigger. It has cells more. I wanted to see in the color. Drag and drop cells into the color. And from here, go to edit colors. You can change the color. Red, green, gold, diverging. We can from here you can change the size of the as a board. You can change the alignment, automatic, anything you can do it. So it looks very nice. By seeing this graph, I can say that, hey, United States has more cells compared to Mongolia, Denmark, etc. There's another chart which is known as bubble chart. We wanted to see cells as per market. Go to the market, go to the cells. On the right hand side, on the upper, you can see the show me. Click over here and select the bubble. Go over here and select the bubble chart. It will give you a bubble chart. So it's very useful sometimes to see some type of information using bubble chart. Now, we wanted to see cells as per state. Drag and drop state in column and cells in rows. It will give you a long list and very hard to find the useful information just by seeing these long lists. Then what should we do? Let's have a look. Double click on the state. It will give you the whole state in United States. I wanted to see profit. Drag and drop profit in color. I wanted to see the name of the state. Drag and drop state into labels. Also, I wanted to see cells per state. Drag and drop cells into labels. So here, if you wanted to change fonts and anything, just click on labels, go to the font, you can make it bold, italic, you can increase the size. This is very useful for business purposes. So far we saw using diagrams, maps, word map, it can give us a lot of useful information. There's another term called dashboard which we can create in Tableau, and it's very interactive. Let's create a dashboard. Click on new dashboard. Want to see sheet 1? Click on float. It can come as a float wherever you want to put it. I don't want it to see title. Hide it. And there is sheet 2. Drag and drop over here. Hide title. I also wanted to see sheet 5. Drag and drop over here. and I wanted to see the map. Now our dashboard is ready. We have to make it interactive, so click on each and every one, and you can see a sign as a filter. Click on it, it will get activated. And I want to connect this diagram with this one. Click on this diagram, use as a filter. Same in this one too. Now all 4 diagrams are interconnected. So let's see how it's going to be useful. Click on presentation mode so we can see. So I wanted to see furniture. If you click on the furniture, you can see furniture on the same day, ship mode. It will give you only information regarding the furniture, like this Asia Pacific, about sales. It's all about only furniture. Like taxes, profit, it has no much more profit. I wanted to see about office supplies. Click on office supplies. It will give you the office supply. So it changes. So it's very useful in taking any business decision. So we saw how Tableau is important to take business decision and to get insights from the data. Thank you so much for watching.